On December 16th, the UFC will conclude another calendar year of electrifying pay-per-view events. Right at home in the fight capital.
Las Vegas, what a year it has been for the leader in combat sports. We go out with a bang.
With a stacked card featuring top fighters from across the planet. Birmingham striker and UFC welterweight champion Leon Edwards.
Leon Edwards is the champ. Leon Edwards is by far the best kickboxer in the welterweight division.
He has A+ skills across the board.
Faces American grappler Colby Covington.
Well, there's a reason they call him Chaos.
He is a polarizing figure, but he is also one of the best pound-for-pound mixed martial artists on the planet.
I want my belt back! Where's my belt?
You just beat one of the greatest welterweights of all time for the second time, cementing yourself as the UFC welterweight champion. There can be no questions anymore. But there's a guy here that likes to talk, and he's sitting in the crowd, and he'll be looking for a fight.
Colby, he's so stupid when he's talking.
Damn, Leon, I'm gonna put you in a coffin, bitch.
So I'll knock him out.
Headshot leg! Headshot leg! Headshot leg! Cross head kick!
This is gonna be years of blood, sweat, and tears. Just like the English, they didn't want to give us our freedom before, so we took it.
100% the belt is coming back to America.
Now I'm taking the belt, bringing it back to America, and making the welterweight division great again.
This is destiny.
In the co-main event, the Brazilian underdog story of flyweight champion Alexandre Pantoja continues.
Piston of a right hand from Pantoja!
He is a guy that can put anyone out.
Phew, this is a wild fight, man.
As he defends his title in a rematch with jiu-jitsu black belt Brandon Royval.
There you go. This is a kill or be killed flyweight. He dives into the action.
I'm better than him everywhere.
Brandon Royval by submission! Get used to hearing that!
And on December 16th, I get my hand raised.
I'm the top flyweight in this division. I want that title shot next. Let's go, baby.
But Alexandre Pantoja is so good, man.
I'm gonna defend this belt. And I prove to everybody how good I am.
This is my career right here.
Plus, an undefeated force from Kazakhstan.
He is the consensus boogeyman of the welterweight division.
Shavkat Rakhmonov.
Man, when they shut that octagon door, he approaches these fights in a cold-blooded manner.
Faces a karate ace from the American South. Stephen Wonderboy Thompson.
The moment that octagon door closes, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson turns into one of the toughest puzzles to solve in the welterweight division's history.
I expect a war. And I'm gonna go out there and win this fight.
This is insane. I feel like I'm 25. I'm still in for the long haul, and I still got it.
Қолымнан келген барлық жұмысты жасап, Қазақстанға жеңіс алып келуге тырысамын.
17 up, 17 down. Too good.
But before the MMA leader brings an end to 2023 in style,
Don't want my food now.
Time to start losing weight.
we traverse the globe for an inside look at the stars of this year's final show.
Look at the camera, party face.
This is UFC 296. Countdown. In various pockets of Birmingham, England, the city streets pay homage to a homegrown hero. UFC welterweight champion, Leon Edwards. But if it wasn't for his mother, the Jamaican-born welterweight may have never chased the MMA dream at all.
Leon, as a teenager, him always get into fight. Me and Leon was going home on the bus. I saw that thing building up. And I said, Leon, it looks like a gym. to the man, what's this? And he said, oh, it's a MMA gym, like we teach people to fight. We signed up, and that was it. He went in the gym, he never comes out. So you go gym now?
Yeah, I'm gonna meet Dave at the gym.
Oh, so you don't want my food now?
Nah.
Come off my food for now.
Time to start losing weight, you know, so back to prep meals, eating healthy, and yeah, just dropping the weight down for fight.
Okay.
Edwards' time in the gym would not only alleviate the pressure on his single mother, it would also fill a void created by the gang-related murder of his father.
Getting into trouble as a kid when my dad passed away. Mixed martial arts gave me the opportunity to now can make my mum proud of me for something I'm doing correctly.
Hook, left kick. Cross. Switch.
My head coach, Dave Lovell, he's always been like a father figure.
Here is Leon Edwards looking to kickstart a run of contention.
That's it! One and done for Leon Rocky Edwards. This is tight, he can have it.
He knows me as a person. He knows what wakes me up. He knows what I need.
Cut them! Rock now, Rocky!
Oh, big left hook.
When you're back that to the cage, you keep him there, Rocky. Edwards getting loose.
He's like a ride or die, right?
Yeah, man, these them, man.
Having someone like that in your team is very important.
Dominate the position to the end of the round now, Rocky.
I met Leon when he was about 17.
Leon Edwards has proved he is a bona fide threat in the welterweight division.
I've watched him turn from a boy into a man.
Oh, Leon Edwards is pouring under pressure.
From an amateur fighter into a professional fighter.
Keep him long and let's him up. Let's finish this in style.
Good advice from Dave Lavelle to his longtime student Leon Edwards.
Oh my goodness.
He's a good learner as well. If he doesn't get anything, he won't leave the gym until he masters it.
We hands in the air, let them know you've done this thing. Let them know you've done this thing.
Leon Edwards feels like it is his time now to collect, and he's gonna have to match Usman tonight if he wants to win this title.
Leon's got it covered in all departments as far as I'm concerned.
Give me a big round now, I need it. You listen, Leon. Come on.
But you better watch out for that head kick.
Under the guidance of Dave Lavelle,
He head kick Kamaru Usman into the shadow realm.
Edwards would become the UFC welterweight king, ending the 19-fight win streak of then-champion Kamaru Usman.
Leon Edwards for the first defense of his world title.
And defeating Usman again.
Good body kick from Edwards. And there's another.
In the immediate rematch.
Oh, there's the uppercut again. And the knee. Good left hand connection. And there's the head kick once again.
Where a future opponent was watching.
Damn, Leon. Someone put you in popping, bitch.
Why does Leon deserve a shot at me? I'm the A side. No one cares about Leon. The guy's boring. He's gonna be irrelevant without that belt.
In mixed martial arts, there are a few as brash and incendiary as Colby Covington.
Leon Scott's the biggest cheater I've ever seen. The guy's a fucking joke. He's gonna get exposed, and he knows I'm coming to get that belt. He's not the champion right now. He's just a placeholder for me.
A staple of the UFC welterweight top 5, bred by a craft that shaped his entire athletic career.
My wrestling background is how I started. I had to fight when I was a little kid. My dad was like, hey, Colby, you want to be the toughest guy out there around and not get bullied no more, you better join wrestling.
Take him down. Good job.
Wrestling's hard.
There you go. Keep the left of the hook. Nice.
The coach that I used to have, he said, once you wrestled, everything else in life is easy. Without wrestling, I wouldn't have the mindset and the work ethic that I have.
Speeding at the elbow, yeah. Yes. There you go.
My first world championship of many was my FILA Grappling World Championship. I was able to dominate everybody, take the will out of them. For me to get out of college and go submit all these black belts and become the world champion, It just shows that wrestling is the most dominant martial art you can have.
After collegiate wrestling championships and world titles in grappling, Covington would take to mixed martial arts like a natural.
Oh, beautiful left kick, and Covington going right to work. Big takedown. He's relentless here with the ground and pound. Oh, just brutal. Oh, Nanying's in trouble. Another first round finish for Covington.
Covington undefeated as he makes his second UFC appearance. Nice takedown by Covington.
We may be looking at a rear naked choke.
And there it is, another finish for Colby Covington.
I mean, he's been dominating these fights. Good right hand there. Colby's throwing some hard shots.
I was on a dominant run, beating everybody put in front of me.
Oh, spinning back fist. Covington gets the finish.
Beautiful left hook, and there's the big elbow. He is one of the best in the division.
Colby Covington.
And then getting this away match against the hometown hero in Damian Maia. He's one of the most accomplished submission artists in UFC history. I left this hometown legend in a pool of his own blood in front of his home people.
He's really starting to take it to him.
And I left back to Miami ready to fight a title fight.
Colby Covington!
I got one thing to say. Bring me that welterweight belt.
Nice uppercut by Covington. That clipped Dos Anjos. Look at this. He's got Dos Anjos down again.
In just his 15th pro fight, Colby Covington would win the UFC interim welterweight belt and has been a mainstay ever since.
Covington at his suffocating best here early on, drags Lawler down. Oh, Covington!
Facing former champions and title challengers.
This is a prime Colby Covington doing what he does best.
And befriending some of the most influential Americans.
The interim title fight was everything to me because that's what launched me to being the first fighter in history to go visit a sitting president in the Oval Office.
All I want to say is this is a real championship belt. I'm going to do what a real American should do. I'm bringing this belt to the White House and I'm putting it on Donald Trump's desk.
I'm a big fan of Colby. He's a winner, he's a champ, and he's tough. Good luck, champ. Appreciate it, Mr. President.
It's an honor to be one of those people that's close to President Trump.
Proudly repping the stars and stripes of his beloved United States of America. Here is Colby Chaos Covington.
Every time I get to see President Trump, it's better than the last time.
And speaking of fighters, this is a true fighter, but he's here with us, champion Colby Covington.
I feel unstoppable when I'm in the same building as greatness.
Look at the pressure by Covington.
Oh, big strikes from Covington. Now Masvidal covers up.
I completely dominated that guy from start to finish. I'm the best fighter in the world. America's champ, people's champ, Donald Trump's favorite fighter.
In addition to supporting those in public office, Covington uses his platform to regularly highlight American service members. On this day, that means a visit to the U.S. Coast Guard.
Out here with the real heroes of America today. Everybody knows I'm America's champ. I fight for our military, for law enforcement, for our veterans. What's up, boys?
People's champ.
Hey, my man, you're the people's champ. America's champs right here. Yeah. People defenders of freedom.
I want to welcome you. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'll give you a little half of the U.S. Coast Guard, please.
I appreciate that.
Appreciate you guys coming down, supporting us.
It's an honor, man.
Yeah,
Thank you for supporting us and keeping our freedoms free so we can chase our opportunities.
Man. Appreciate it.
God bless you. Thank you, too.
It was such an honor, such a privilege to be able to go by the U.S. Coast Guard and show some love to them. I know they're fans of me, but I'm bigger fans of them.
My grandfather flew in the Korean and Vietnam War for the Air Force, so I've always been attracted to our heroes in America. This is a dream come true. This is a very humbling day for me. So this is something I've never seen before, so it's amazing to see the ins and outs and the way the Coast Guard works.
Nothing's on yet, but
yeah.
This is forward, this is reverse, this is right and left.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's a pretty easy video game type, you know what I mean?
Yeah. This is a Rolls Royce?
It is.
Oh, man, that's crazy. Never thought I would drive a Rolls Royce boat. That's awesome.
I'm able to use my platform to shine light on the people that deserve it most. That's all first responders out there, every single one.
He ain't got no fear in his soul. I don't see no fear, man. That's not a guy I want to fight.
I appreciate that.
I'm gonna fight hard for you guys. I'm gonna bring that belt back so you guys can touch it. Bring it back to the base. For real, man. For you guys, man. Thank you. For real.
Come back anytime. Got it, Kobe.
In order for Covington to continue using his notoriety for good, he needs to defeat Leon Edwards on December 16th. Because following a pair of close losses to former champion Kamaru Usman,
the Nigerian Nightmare!
Covington's next title shot could be his last.
This title fight wakes me up at 4 a.m. to go on a run. It keeps me up late at night because I want to do extra workouts. Because this is bigger than me. It's about giving a platform and raising awareness to the people that deserve it most.
It's a time in our country in America when we need a leader. We need someone who's gonna lead by action. I talk the talk, but I walk the walk.
Kobe has this right here. Very strong mentality. I can tell you one thing. UFC 296, we're gonna bring the belt to the United States again. Nice. Shadow box, shadow box.
This is destiny. And I know I was put on this earth to be undisputed champ in this fight, December 16th.
Like Covington, UFC welterweight king Leon Edwards shared the octagon with former champ Kamaru Usman.
Oh, nice uppercut from the champion.
His pressure is starting to wear on Leon.
In hard-fought bouts that at times saw Edwards down on the scorecards.
Leon right now is broken.
When that final bell rings, Usman's going to win.
Requiring Rocky to channel hardships from his past in order to push through.
When you survive traumatic events in your life, you get hardened. I don't want to go back to where I came from.
This is do or die for Leon Edwards.
You gotta empty the gas tank here.
But when I'm fighting, I think I'm already physically, mentally there.
You ain't come this far to give it away now. He may have resigned himself to losing a decision.
I truly believe when it's time to fight, I'll win no matter what.
I told you I'd do for you, Mum. I told you I'd change your life. I was born in Jamaica with nothing. I live in a wooden shed, zinc roof. Look at me now, pound for pound what? There is no pound for pound. The belt belongs to nobody. That's it. Thank you to the UFC for giving the kid that was born with nothing opportunity to be something. Thank you.
The game is an unforgiving game. 1 minute at the top, and then you're not. You have to earn that belt every day, and that's my mentality, you know, going into every fight.
Timing, let's go.
When I first got into mixed martial arts, the UFC world title was driving me. Now what's getting me up in the morning is financial gains to provide for my family. And to be one of the best welterweight to ever exist in the UFC.
Luscious, divine, I'll empty your mind, 'cause you want me to.
We got a belt to win, it ain't gonna win itself. So we gotta earn that, baby, let's go earn it.
Let's put a show for the world, baby. Let's go.
In order to remain on top, Edwards must defeat one of the division's most relentless pressure fighters on December 16th in Las Vegas.
I'm so twisted.
Where Colby Covington intends to take away everything that Birmingham's hero has worked for.
Come get him! Yeah, you next, bitch! You suck! You're garbage, you're dead!
I'm so good for you.
Champion of the world, look at me now. I was born in Jamaica with nothing. I live in a wooden shed, zinc roof. Look at me now! Look at me now!
Find Colby. I think we're two different beings on the food chain of men.
He has proved that you can choose to be whoever you want to be.
My mentality, my heart and my grit and just what I've been through, it lacks the toughness.
His grit? Through what?
I mean, he knows I'm taking everything that he ever worked for. It's all gonna be snatched away from me.
He's got nowhere to go. He's gonna have to see America's champ.
We're not in the same cloth of anything, bud. I'm a blue-collar, hard-working American.
It takes a lot to be Donald Trump's favorite fighter, to be America's champ, to be the people's champ.
Go.
Made in Miami right here.
I'm a supervillain, but this is real life. Supervillains and bad guys win in real life.
There you go. Come on, Colby.
There's a reason they call him Chaos.
Might just have the best gas tank in all of mixed martial arts.
Ain't nothing. Best cardio in the world.
The best welterweight in the world, Leon Edwards. Fantastic mixed martial artist.
I can't see how he survives the whole 25 minutes.
The best kickboxer in the welterweight division.
A+ skills across the board.
I'm going to put him away.
No way! Leon Rocky Edwards!
I'm gonna cook this little chicken up like the little coward bitch he is, and they're gonna call me Chef Colby, baby.
Oh, big hand from Covington.
Oh, he's opened him up. Damaging Jorge.
Don't miss it.
The co-main event of UFC 296 will see flyweight champion Alexandre Pantoja defend his title for the first time. And for the American top team product from the shores of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, every fight is a reminder of the humble beginnings that shaped him.
Estabilizou bem o quadril aí. Isso.
Always a difficult time when I am young.
Excelente, Pantoja.
My father drank too much and don't figure out a good dad for me, my brothers.
Bora! Isso.
My daddy never give money for my mom. A single mom, 3 kids. That's really hard. I'm grow up with a lot of stuff happening inside. I fight too much in school, but when I start to train jiu-jitsu, like I put all my energy in that sport.
Maravilha, excelente, excelente.
And that's helping me a lot.
Pursuits in jiu-jitsu would turn into the pursuit of world titles in mixed martial arts, which Pantoja would achieve on the local circuit before chasing the sport's greatest prize.
One of the most promising members of the flyweight division.
Oh! Piston of a right hand from Pantoja!
Knockout power. He is a guy that can put anyone out. Oh, he's got his back.
There's the tap! I'm the next one to title! I'm the next flyweight champion! Right here!
In July of this year, Pantoja's long journey would lead to a title bout with rival and champion Brandon Moreno.
Alexandre Pantoja has beaten him twice and believes he can beat him again.
Oh! Knockdown for Pantoja!
Pantoja just seems intent on just walking him down.
Real world championship caliber performance. Oh my goodness.
And reveal what was driving Pantoja the entire way.
I know my dad see the fight. It's very easy to be proud of your son, champion of the world, you know, but what do you do for that moment happen?
My mom take care of me and my two brothers alone, you know. Now, Dad, you proud of me, Dad. You proud of me.
I know he have some problems, but I'm your son. You need help me.
This is my career right here.
But my dad gave to me was not expect nothing from nobody.
Pantoja's heartfelt cry to an absent father resonated far and wide, especially back home in Brazil, where Pantoja returned to a hero's welcome.
Take my hand, don't let go.
And the embrace of a parent who never left.
Taste of glory, fighting for.
My mom, she do the best she can. And I learned much with my mom, like a war spirit.
Manda ver. Buscamos, irmão! É nosso!
The glory of the fight.
Ser mãe de lutador não é fácil. O meu coração já dispara, dá frio na barriga, dá frio na espinha.
Vamos!
Eu acho que para a cidade de Arraial do Cabo foi uma alegria muito grande o Alexandre ter conquistado esse cinturão.
A gente é campeão da UFC, a gente é campeão mundial, Arraial do Cabo.
Uma motivação para os outros jovens, o Brasil e o mundo, né?
The glory of the fight.
The challenger Pantoja will face on December 16th hails from Denver, Colorado. And like Pantoja, Brandon Royval pushed through familial hardship in order to achieve great things in mixed martial arts.
That's multiple motions rather than just one.
When I was in California, my whole family went out to watch me fight. One of those days, they went and visited the ocean. My uncle drowned that day, and I just had like a breakdown right before one of the biggest fights of my career. Mark Montoya had to switch his role from being not only a full-time coach, he had to be like a counselor that day. He had to talk me off of the ledge, and we both decided to proceed with that fight. That was one of the days I was like, I'll forever look at that man differently because of that.
I first started working with Brandon when he was a teenager. Bump toward him and then recollect guard. For 15 years, we've been on this journey together. And I knew right away he was going to be a special kid.
Brandon Raw Dog Royval.
Here comes a triangle. Yep.
He tapped.
Under the guidance of Mark Montoya, Royval would notch 10 professional wins.
Continuing to tee up.
And earn a contract with the UFC.
Oh! Needs a low kick, but grabs the leg of Royval.
Arm triangle.
Oh, and there's the tap from Elliott.
Showing tremendous promise.
Oh! He rocked it with that knee. Guillotine, he's got it.
Until an injury setback against former champion Brandon Moreno.
Hey, something happened to Royval.
Oh, wow, look at his arm.
And a subsequent loss to reigning king Alexandre Pantoja.
Alexandre Pantoja submits Brandon Royval.
Before the Alexandre Pantoja fight, I was like, I'm just gonna try to run people over. I'm gonna break them with my will.
Create emotion, a little space this way first.
And after Alexandre Pantoja, it was just like, that's actually not what I bring to the table. I'm a full-on martial artist, and my skill set is really good. In these last few performances, you've been able to see more of that.
Body kick for Royval.
Oh, look at that non-stop action.
I'm so dangerous anywhere the fight takes place. The fight could be over in a second.
And he's going to work.
Following the loss to Pantoja, Royval would rapidly improve, amassing an impressive win streak, worthy of a rematch with the champion.
Oh, look at this. Royval's got it. He tapped.
Now set for December 16th in Las Vegas.
Hey, I want that title shot next. Let's go, baby.
Oh! Royval catches him. Now Royval swarming.
That's it.
And that'll do it. Brandon Royval.
I'm gonna go out there and win and show off my skill set at UFC 296.
Ladies and gentlemen, Brandon Royval.
In the Mile High City, UFC flyweight title challenger Brandon Royval exercises the desire to give back.
So we're gonna get started real quick. I'm gonna say a prayer for the night and for the meal.
With a local initiative that supports anyone in need.
We started what we call the Denver Dream Center 17 years ago, really just based on the idea of giving hope. We rescue people, rebuild lives, and restore dreams.
What was your name, bro? JT. JT? Brandon. Is your first time being here? Welcome, bro.
And we have a huge passion to get to kids. They need an adult that's willing to shoot hoops or eat pizza and just be there.
Tell them about what happens here every week.
I beat him up.
Are you gonna keep lying to the cameras?
Hey, man, you can keep lying and doing what you're doing, but I'll block your shot.
Before I got signed to the UFC, I worked at a juvenile detention center.
What's up, bro? What you up to? Nice.
That affected me largely. You meet so many kids born at the wrong circumstances.
People are asking, how you prepare for Pantoja? How you prepare for Pantoja? Fighting middle schoolers. That's really what it is. What's the assigned school you're supposed to be going to at Globeville?
It's Bruce.
Oh, yeah.
I wanted to just make sure that if I could impact someone's life before they went and did something crazy, then that's the route I want to do.
Did you eat yet?
Nah.
I'll grab some food.
My legs got tight.
I know.
What's the point of making your dreams come true if you can't help anybody else?
Hey, switch feet, switch feet. Hey, nice.
Brandon's one of those guys that just loves giving back and serving.
Again.
These kids literally treat him like he's a big brother.
Nice.
December, we'll have a big party with all these kids.
Nice.
Want to see the fight.
Hey, two pull. Hey, nice. So we looking too clean out here.
Just work against the cage real quick, like we kind of ended last session.
Royval aims to inspire many in his upcoming title bout on December 16th.
Attaboy.
A highly anticipated rematch with flyweight champion Alexandre Pantoja.
Fight's on. We've already been in there with him. There's always an unknown if you haven't been in there with an opponent. That's why rematches are always really interesting. Yes, good rotation. That's it, B. Some of the angst that you had leading up to the original fight isn't there. I get 4 more reps like that, okay? But some of the success and fear still lie. We've been able to make a lot of physical, but more so mental adjustments in order for us to go prevail in December. Go. Oh boy. Good job.
This title shot is a collection of my life's work and everything I've ever poured my heart into.
Ooh, good, now get going right there. Get going right there.
And it would just be so suiting that I win the UFC belt and attain the ultimate goal as a fighter, off avenging a loss.
Beautiful.
Not only can I win this fight, but Pantoja will be the perfect canvas to paint a masterpiece on.
Time. That's good, man.
Avenging the loss to Pantoja means taking everything the champion has worked for.
Pantoja's really loading up.
For Pantoja, the title is not only a reflection of his achievements, it has also created lasting memories for his family.
My first title fight for UFC. It's very special for me because this is the first time all my family go together, my wife and my kids.
Oh! Knockdown for Pantoja! A huge early moment for the challenger.
This gives me some extra power for that moment to put Morenos down and keep all the control of the fight.
Gabriela, my wife, my kids, I've worked so hard for them.
And everybody can jump in the octagon and feel that moment with me.
Enjoy it with your family.
I mean, his kids are crying. What a moment for this family. It always feels good to see a guy break through.
How could my dad do this?
Ei, estica o braço, vem. Isso, conecta. Aí, mais rápido. Bora, bota mais pressão nessa mão, vamos. Lindo.
I'm working so hard for everything is happening right now.
Sai pra lá. E direto.
My wife don't need to work.
Ei, vai nocautear, Nick, vai. Ei, vai nocautear, Nick. Poder, vai.
My kids go very well in the school.
Ei,
Mais um pouco mais.
Fica em cima, Nick, fica em cima, Nick, fica em cima, Nick.
I do what I love to do, fight. And December 16, I'm gonna put a very good show for everybody.
In order to maintain the life Pantoja has created for himself and his family, he must defend the flyweight title on December 16th. In the rematch with a vastly improved Brandon Royval.
Pode, já.
Boa.
Aí. I don't expect the same fight at all. Royval improved. He wants to avenge that loss. But I see the same outcome. Pantoja's coming home with the belt.
He is a guy that can put anyone out.
The cannibal. It's very hard to get him off of you. He's like a backpack.
I respect a lot my opponents.
Oh!
But when you fight with somebody, you destroy his dreams.
That's gonna be the finish! Wow!
December 16th, I want to prove to everybody I'm the true champion.
Maintain that speed. Eyes up.
I'm better than him everywhere. I'm way faster,
Oh my God!
way more technical.
That kid is the truth. This is a kill or be killed flyweight.
I just have to be patient.
Go get it.
That'll be my way to victory at UFC 296.
That was amazing. What a statement. Pantoja.
There's the tap!
Walked right through him.
I know he's coming to take this belt,
Fights like an absolute savage.
but it's not this time.
Feature bout of UFC 296 will see the return of MMA's most accomplished karate practitioner, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson.
His striking is just on a totally different level than most fighters. He's such a difficult puzzle to solve because he fights so different than anybody else. Wonder Boy has shown himself to be one of the most technical strikers and perhaps the best kickboxer to ever enter into MMA.
A former welterweight title challenger.
Laser beam accuracy on this kid's strikes.
Who has spent more than a decade dazzling the masses from inside the octagon.
He's constantly setting traps for these fighters. That's why they never know how to truly approach him.
All the while, the 5th degree black belt has always found time to pay it forward.
Everybody raise your right hand. Not to use what I learned today. On anybody? For any reason? Go!
Outside of being a UFC fighter, my love and my passion is teaching the martial arts.
Ready, you gotta kick it. Go! Gotta go. Ayah!
Martial arts, it's all about showing modesty, courtesy,
High five, back in line.
integrity, self-control, perseverance, showing indomitable spirit. It's a privilege to give back the knowledge of what martial arts is all about.
But that was fast. High five me up. Back in line. Hands up.
I know what it's done for me, and I love to give that back.
Oh.
Booyah, where's your mom at?
Mom and Dad's right there. You gotta do a thumbs up.
Come here.
All right.
Wonder Boy now prepares for his 20th UFC fight on December 16th. And will do so as always in his native South Carolina, alongside the man who shaped him in every way, Ray Thompson.
Shoulder rotation is where the power is going to be, not that powerful. A lot of times it's difficult to work with family, especially when it comes to fight sports. But one thing about myself and Wonder Boy is that I started training him when he was 3 years old. So early on, he's accepted that as my responsibility. And he also accepted the responsibility that he exact the training protocols that I set for him. Here we go. Ready, set. Ready, hunt.
Outside of the gym, he's Pops. But in the gym, he's Coach. Whatever he says, I do. It's gotten me this far, so why try to fix something that's not broken? My goal is to be the best in the world. I'm still growing every day.
Lay down on your technique. Hunt.
And the title fight is what I'm always chasing.
10 seconds. Hands up.
In order for Wonder Boy to re-enter the welterweight title picture, he must next get through one of the most frightening prospects the division has ever seen.
The first fighter from Kazakhstan to join the UFC, and you're not going to find a brighter prospect in the welterweight division right now.
A 6-foot 1-inch powerhouse from the heart of Asia.
Oh, and a big knee to the body from Rakhmonov.
Oh, guillotine attempt.
There's the tap.
A savant of mixed martial arts.
That's what you get with this young man. Pure skill, technique, and potential.
Who has never fought to a decision.
Rakhmonov is super aggressive, too. He isn't trying to point fight out there.
No, he's an absolute killer.
And never lost a professional fight.
It could have been a submission, could have been a TKO. Rakhmonov can do everything.
There's the tap! Every single fight that he takes is the hardest fight he can find. And when you possess the skill,
elbows up top.
You're willing to go in there with anyone.
17 up, 17 down.
Shavkat Rakhmonov.
Басында қызығушылықпен келгенмін ММА-ға, жастық кезімден. Былай қарасақ, бизнесте болсын, басқа да бір өкімет жұмыс болсын, оқу болсын, бізде ондай жағдай болған жоқ. Сондықтан да бізде спорттан басқа выборда жоқ болды деуге де айтуға да болады деп ойлаймын. Бірінші бойларды көріп, UFC болсын, Pride болсын, ары қарай көріп, елестеп,
қызығушандық артынан келген. Спортты мен Қазақстанда атымды көтердім, өте көп еңбек етіп, Аллах Тағаланың берген нығметі сондай Қазақстанға келіп, Қазақстан туын көтеріп, көрсетіп, қазақ екенімізді.
The 29-year-old sportsman from Kazakhstan is the first in UFC history to represent this nation on the biggest stage in mixed martial arts. An honor that fuels Rakhmonov's drive as he prepares to face Stephen Thompson on December 16th.
Шавкат является очень сильным мотиватором для всех бойцов. Для людей Казахстана Шавкат, он пример. Я не вижу человека в дивизионе, который мог бы остановить Шавката на данный момент.
Сразу убираешь. Раз,
Стивен Томпсон қауіп тудырғанда оны жекпе-жек көрсетеді.
Легко работай, вот так.
Ойлаймын, менің арсеналымда оны жеңу үшін бәрнеге бар. Қалай болса да мен жеңіске жетуім керек. Хоть любой ценой, орысша айтқанда. Shavkat has never faced a guy like me.
Bring the heat, arms out straight, He's so difficult to chase because he can just stomp on a dime and crack you on the way in.
Oh! Come December 16th, see Wonderboy Thompson will have his hands raised.
Welterweight standouts set the stage.
We got a chance to see what Shavkat is really made of.
For a flyweight championship rematch.
This is a fantastic fight at the very highest level in the flyweight division. Oh, he's down!
As 125-pound title holder Alexandre Pantoja faces Brandon Royval.
Both men have improved radically since their first meeting.
Brandon Royval says he wants a shot at the belt next.
All before welterweight king Leon Edwards.
One kick changed the world. And that's why this sport is so amazing.
Faces Colby Chaos Covington.
Oh, big strikes from Covington.
It all goes down with the UFC's final event of 2023 on December 16th in Las Vegas.